a boy was alone at home at night, he saw something strange in his room that made him start recording. And just look at what the camera captured. In the end, how that thing vanished from there remains a mystery no one has been able to solve. This man was sleeping peacefully on his bed late at night when something truly shocking happened. At first, everything seemed completely normal. He was relaxed, but suddenly he looked around trying to figure out what was happening.
In the name of Jesus Christ, I ask you to leave this house this instant. In the name of Jesus Christ, I ask you to leave this house.
Moments later, his expression changed completely, as if he had seen something terrifying that no one else could see. It appeared as though he had come face to face with a spirit or some mysterious presence that only he could sense. Trembling, he asked in a scared voice, "What are you doing here?"
In the name of Jesus Christ, I ask you to leave this house. What are you doing here?
However, even though the entire incident was being captured on camera, the strange figure or shadow was not visible in the footage. That made the whole situation even more disturbing and mysterious.
Leave me alone! Leave me alone!
Unable to handle the situation anymore, he finally jumped off the bed and ran out of the room in panic.
Papa, di ba si Maya dari siapa tu?
Emily pergi masuk bilik dulu.
In this clip, you'll see a little boy playing alone in his room when his father suddenly walks in. At first, everything seems normal, but within moments the father notices something strange that completely shocks him. Out of curiosity and fear, he immediately starts recording the scene. As the camera rolls, something truly disturbing becomes visible. A mysterious hand appears beside the boy while he plays, as if someone unseen is there with him. The father moves closer, trying to understand what's happening, but just as he approaches, that eerie presence vanishes right in front of him.
Assalamualaikum.
There's no trace of anyone else in the room. The father checks everywhere, but the mysterious figure is gone. To this day, no one knows what that strange hand was or how it disappeared. It remains one of the most chilling and unexplained moments ever caught on camera. You might have already come across this video somewhere on the internet, but let me show it to you again. And this time, pay close attention. One night, 4 friends gathered at one of their houses to party and have a good time. Everything seemed perfectly normal. When they looked closer, they saw a disturbing figure staring directly at them from the other side of the glass. For a moment, everyone froze in shock, unsure if what they were seeing was real. What happened next, you'll see in the video itself.
You see this right now? You see this, right? You do see this, right?
Uncle Larry, is Jeffrey in here?
Right here, we're working on the bathroom.
Jeffrey, say something.
Huh?
Say something.
Asshole.
Fuck you. Hold on, guys, come in here.
Why?
Come in here.
I'm in the middle of fucking bees.
Yeah, just... I'm not seeing things, right? You see it, Corn? Guys, come in here. I'm being dead.
Jesus. Where you at? What are you doing? The hell's that?
Don't move, don't say anything. You see this, right?
Yeah, it's just floating in the air.
Jeffrey, I thought you were doing everything.
What are you talking about?
I thought you were doing everything.
To this day, no one knows where this video originally came from or what happened to those 4 friends afterward. Some say it might be fake, while others believe it's completely real. But if this footage is genuine, it's easily one of the creepiest and most chilling clips ever recorded. In this clip, you'll see a woman suddenly come up to a man's car and look through the window. Watch to see what happens next. I don't know why she's forcefully banging on the glass or why the car door seems like it wants to open, but the man didn't open it. If he had opened it, what would have happened? What do you think? One night, a man couldn't sleep, so he was sitting quietly in his room when he suddenly noticed a deer standing outside his house. Curious and amazed, he decided to record the beautiful moment on his phone. Everything seemed perfectly normal at first. Just a calm night and a deer wandering near his home. But what happened next turned this simple recording into something truly chilling. When he looked at the video later, he noticed something unusual. In the reflection of his room's glass window, 2 strange faces appeared behind him. At first, he thought it was just a light trick, or maybe his imagination. But when he paused the video and zoomed in, those 2 faces looked disturbingly real, like someone or something was silently watching him from the dark. The most terrifying part was that he was completely alone in the house that night. So, who were those 2 figures reflected in the glass? Were they shadows, spirits, or something else entirely? Till today, no one knows the real answer, but that short clip left him scared and sleepless for many nights, wondering what exactly he captured on camera that night. The CCTV footage comes from a man who lived alone in a small house deep inside the forest. Since wild animals often roam nearby, he installed a security camera outside for safety. One night, while reviewing the footage, he noticed something strange that left him completely terrified. In the recording, a mysterious white figure can be seen slowly moving past his house. At first, he thought it might be an animal or a trick of the light, but the shape and movement didn't seem normal. The figure appeared human-like, glowing faintly in the dark, and disappeared into the woods without making any sound. The man couldn't believe what he saw and shared the footage online, asking others for an explanation. Many viewers were equally shocked, wondering whether it was a ghostly presence or something supernatural caught on camera. So, what do you think this could be? One night, a man unable to sleep decided to go to the terrace for some fresh air. As he stood there, he suddenly heard the faint sound of a woman crying somewhere in the dark. Confused and uneasy, he hesitated, wondering whether to record the moment or go back inside. Curiosity got the better of him, and he started recording. What appeared on camera moments later was terrifying. A shadowy figure with glowing red eyes staring directly at him. Terrified by what he saw, the man dropped his phone and ran away, leaving the mystery of that night unsolved. A man decided to go camping alone deep in the forest, hoping to enjoy some peace and nature. Everything was going fine until one night when something very strange happened. While he was sleeping, he suddenly woke up to the sound of someone crying nearby. At first, he thought it might be an animal, but the sound clearly seemed human. Soft, sad, and coming closer. Confused and a little frightened, he decided to turn on his camera to record what was happening. When he finally pointed his camera toward the source of the sound, what he saw made his blood run cold. He stood frozen, unable to believe his eyes. The figure he captured on camera was unlike anything he had ever seen before.
Hey! Chip hàiแล้วผมโดนหลอกเนี่ยมึงใครเนี่ยเฮ้ย
So, what do you think? Who or what was that mysterious presence in the forest that night? A girl named Misty lived in Canada with her husband and their baby. One week, her husband had to travel abroad for work, leaving Misty alone at home with their child for 5 days. During this time, something happened that left everyone completely shocked. One night, after putting her baby to sleep on the bed, Misty was working late in another room. Everything seemed normal until she suddenly heard a strange sound coming from the baby's room.
So we moved my daughter out of this room. Now she's across the hall. But we got all the furniture in, the TV hung. That is like a...
When she checked the camera footage, what she saw terrified her. You can clearly see a faint black shadow figure appear just above the baby's bed. Misty later said that apart from her baby, no one else was present in that room that night, which raised a chilling question. Who or what was that figure? The next morning, Misty decided to investigate the room herself. She set up her phone to record and entered carefully.
Okay, a lot of y'all were asking about the room situation, so I'm going to run that through real quick. We moved my daughter from this room into this room. She got new furniture. That's why the bunk bed is still in there. Then we moved the baby from my office, which used to be her bedroom, now it's my office again, up into this room. So this is the attic that's in between the rooms that I was talking about that's cracked. It's been that way for a while, so it's not something that I'm overly concerned about, but y'all have got me freaking out in the comments. I cannot even breathe walking in this room, so I am truly terrified, but I'm gonna walk y'all in here real quick. This is the bunk bed. This is where I took her out of her crib, ran up the bunk bed. There was nothing up there when I came. We have her rocking chair, her changing station, her closet with all of the stuff that we still need to put up. This is where I have everything that was gifted. I know a lot of y'all were saying check stuff that came from a thrift store or that wasn't yours, because it might be causing it. I will show you guys up here. There's nothing suspicious. There's no hair from like a rat or something that could have came in. This is marker. These are still tucked in on the sides, like they're still tight from, you know, if somebody was trying to be underneath the blankets. I don't think that's plausible. So I don't know. I have no idea what could be causing it. Oh my God, it's rocking.
But soon after, the chair in the corner began to move on its own. Seeing this, Misty panicked and ran out of the house. Later, she posted on social media saying she and her family had decided to leave the house immediately because of the terrifying experiences they had faced. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe. Was it paranormal or just something we can't explain? Share your thoughts in the comments, and remember, never watch alone at night.